Hey everybody, Shep here. Today is February 3rd and I wanted to make a little update video. It's been a minute since I made a video and I have a couple things here on the homestead that I wanted to make an update about. But first, I wanted to say thank you and welcome to my new subscribers. I'm up to 46 now, so it's really cool that I'm almost at 50 subscribers because just a month ago I was at about 25. So January's been a really good month for growth of my YouTube channel. Last week I hit 5,000 total views on my video, and I just think that's really cool that everybody's liking my videos. It's a lot of fun making them. I'm glad you guys watch them and evidently find them interesting. So I want to make an update because we have a new hen on the homestead. Here she is, right down here. I believe she's a Rhode Island Red. There's obviously lots of people out there that know chickens better than I do, but I believe she's a Rhode Island Red from looking at pictures. Which, if anybody's watching that's been watching this channel from the beginning, when I got these other hens when they were chicks, I actually got 2 Rhode Island Reds also. Which one of them died like the next day after I brought it home, and then the other one, when they were in their chicken tractor when they were small, a raccoon killed one at night. I'm guessing it was a coon because it was something with hands that pulled it out. And that's how I ended up with only 4 hens. But anyway, this girl showed up. She showed up to my dad's house. And none of the neighbors that we know close by have chickens. And she was just hanging around, and it's pretty close to my house. So I said, well, if you're going to be hanging around, I'll just take you and put you with mine. And at first, she's a young chicken. She's smaller than the ones I have, which I got mine in May, so she's a little smaller than them. And at first, mine did not like her. There for the first week, I would shut her up with them at night, and then in the daytime, they really didn't want her around their food, and pretty much they just didn't want her to eat. So there at the very beginning, I was only letting her spend some time in here and was taking her out and letting her roam free because she just stayed right by the house. And she's real friendly. My chickens, if you tried to touch one of them, they'd peck at you, but she'll let you pick her up and pet her, and they've gotten along a lot better. She's still a little skittish, but I mean, before they wouldn't let her get anywhere near food. You can see that, but it's gotten a lot better. They're not actually hurting her or anything now. So not that they really was in the beginning, but so yeah, I'm glad I got another hen. That's pretty cool. It's definitely good to have right now, and I know having chickens in general right now is a good thing with the price of eggs and everything going on. It's just nice to have them, and really, I've been pretty impressed with, until it got cold there around Christmas. They've done really good about laying eggs. I mean, most days I'm getting 3 or 4 eggs now, and I had thought in the wintertime they'd slow down a lot more than that. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I'm really happy to have her. So she's been here probably 3 weeks maybe now or so. I wanted to make a video once she got used to everything. So the chicken coop's still working out real nice. In the spring, I'm gonna put an automatic water system in it. So that's gonna be exciting. So we got that going on. The maple syrup, you can see a tree over here that I've tapped. The sap just has not been flowing good. In total, since I made the video about tapping the trees, I have collected like just over a gallon, maybe a gallon and a pint of sap. So not really enough to, not really worth boiling down, but I'm gonna have to do something with it because I've got it in the refrigerator, but it's, you know, I need to be doing something with it. So it's supposed to warm up this weekend, so I'm hoping that might make the sap flow good. It's been pretty cool here, kind of below freezing or just right at freezing for the last several days, so I'm hoping this warm up will make the sap flow good. I know there's a local sugar bush that's not too far here. The only one I know of that's around that's a commercial one, and I saw on Facebook that they were tapping their trees this weekend. So hopefully they know something that I don't, and you know, they obviously know what they're doing because they do it commercially. So hopefully this week it'll pick up and I can actually make some maple syrup. On the topic of that, I wanted to show my evaporator. I picked up these concrete blocks. I need to clean up some of it. I got it all leveled out and stuff. I picked up some concrete blocks, and when I made maple syrup before, I had one of these, and it wasn't as nice as this one. These are all nice new blocks, and I've got extra there that'll stack up for a chimney. But I have serving trays like you'd have at a buffet. I have 3 of those that I put on here. Then I make a small fire and boils down the sap. So that's how I'm going to do that. It's worked pretty well in the past. I've learned several things since then that I think will make my maple syrup making, boiling go a lot better. So I'm anxious to try that out. I've decided, because when I'm doing this, I pretty much want small stuff that will burn up real fast and give heat real fast. So instead of, you know, really having to cut wood and split wood like I thought I would, just here on the other side of the chicken run, we have these trees that got cut down when the house was built. So I'm just going to be cutting them up. I need to cut them up anyway, and, you know, cutting them up and taking them 50 feet over there to where the evaporator is, that'll be real handy. So, yeah, there she is again. If you guys want a good view of her, I'm pretty sure she's a Rhode Island Red, which if she is, that's cool, because I originally wanted one of them, or 2 of them. But as far as chickens for this year, I don't know. I kind of thought about getting a couple more, but with the addition of her, the coop's not real big, and we're getting enough eggs. Don't really know if I'm gonna get any more this year or not. Might wait till next year. We'll just have to see. So far, I mean, I don't want to jinx anything, but the whole chicken taking care of them and having them's gone as good as I could have hoped. But I may get 2 or 3 ducks this year. I've obviously never had ducks before. We have a small pond. That's the main reason why I'm thinking about getting them. Just because might be nice, and I've actually got a nice little place for them. But we'll see about that once it gets a lot nicer weather than it is right now, because it is cool. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching and subscribing. Like I said, I really appreciate anytime somebody subscribes or comments or likes a video. I just really appreciate it. Well, I'll talk to you guys later, and I hope that everybody has a great day.